together with that particular suite. So to start with, I'm going to start with this card and walk you through the steps that I did to make it. I have the base, I have some of the designer paper, I have this cut out of gold, I have Whisper White thick cardstock that will go here, this will go on it, this will be stamped and go on here, and the gilded gems, and it takes hardly any time at all to put it together. Oh, there is a, and I didn't get that out yet, I did stamp thanks on the outside and for all your help with these. Maybe this one for all you do. Maybe another one. So I'll just grab a block and I will love these script writing. So I, as I'm sure anybody that has stamped with me knows, like to do all my stamping before I adhere anything. So I am going to try to stamp this close to the center. Then I am going to, and that will go on there. This piece that is going to go on the inside. So you kind of want it to cover. So I'm going to stamp it right about there. Isn't that great script writing? So before you put the white onto the green, you do want to fold it over, and I see that some of these little pieces didn't come out, so I'm just going to quickly do that and tell you how there is a brush that goes on this take your pick tool that you could use for this. I haven't got it yet, but I will, and you would just run it along. Actually, look at that, even that will take a lot of them out, but it's kind of a mindless task to do that, and makes you feel good that you've done something to get it ready. And as long as the die has cut it, it's not a hard task by any means. So I would and of course I've got bits and pieces all over my work surface now, but it's not sticky, so it can be brushed away. So this would be folded just on the edge where I had it scored. It is going to be adhered on the white, and I like using a little bit of liquid glue, make it straight. So that will go on your green then, and that we could use the snail. Our snail is being retired, and will be replaced with something called seal, which is, we haven't seen it yet, but it is to be a stronger, more user-friendly adhesive. So by tucking that edge of that gold under there, it keeps it in place. We do want this to go on the front edge. cut with a border to be all the way around it. That, my thanks. And I will use, you know what, I think I'm going to use snail on this because putting it on the gold is kind of slippery anyway. And if I were to use the liquid glue, it might slide all over. So there's my, I just want to see if I can get that to lay any flatter. And then, which package of these I have open, I will put on some of the gilded gems. Probably just, I always like to work in odd numbers, so I will use 3 on that one. And that is my card. So there you can see one with So Grateful. This one was done with gold embossing, and the envelope has the same designer paper on it. And then the one that we just put together, which is similar to that one. So I will carry on to the next one now.